Hello guys, you're welcome to another update. I told you guys I'll be giving you an update of my stay here in Owerri. The job I've been doing in Owerri. It's a job that is going to last for about 2 weeks. We've done 1 week and we're in the second week, and I want to give you an update of what has been happening. As you can see, I've changed my hotel. We're staying in one of the hotels close to the GRA area of Owerri, and we've been moved to another hotel. This is a different hotel, and I want to gist you guys the reason why we left that hotel. When I came here, first of all, they brought just the personnel, and the equipment, medications and other things we are going to be using came later. We were expecting those things to come like a day after we arrived, but it took about 2 days for them to come. So when we arrived, there were some guys that were already in Owerri. The first day we went to work, I went to more or less survey the area, because then there was no clinic, there was no medication, nothing for me to start my job with. But two guys approached me, two guys from another company but doing the same job, the same coil tubing job as us. They approached me and they were asking if I have anything for diarrhea. One was already lying on the floor, while the other one was, at least he's still strong and had himself. He was one that came to me and told me that his colleague is lying down there, that he's so weak. I said, what happened? He told me they've been having diarrhea since last night. That as he's speaking now, he's just coming out from the bush because he went to poo-poo. I said, okay, what happened? What did you guys eat? He told me it's what they gave them in the hotel, the pepper soup they gave them last night. I told them, okay, for now, I don't have any medication. However, I can write down some medication for you to go out and buy. Look for somewhere, look for a chemist and buy. And he told me, what am I saying? That is there any chemist down here? We're in the bush. I said, well, you can ask one of these policemen. It's a serious case. They can take you guys to town and buy most of this medication. However, if you don't want to go to town, if you can tell one of these locals to give you garri, maybe you chew it raw. I know garri can help. Or you can walk down. There's a place they sell bread. You can go there and get bread. Chew it, it will help. Which they did, and they were still pulling till we left. So the clinic was set up fully. The first day I worked day shift, and I noticed that more persons were coming to complain about watery stool. Then I just gave them medication. I felt it's normal, because whenever you go to a new area, some persons, when they eat stuff they don't know, because they are not the ones paying, company is paying, so they want to eat anything they see, their body system will begin to react. I just talked to them, told them that maybe that's what is going on. They now, after the job started, they now splitted the crew. The company man told me I'll be working at night, because most of the critical jobs will be done at night. I didn't ask any question, because it's funny. Why will you be doing critical jobs at night? Why the day people are not doing job that is that critical? But it's their job. They know how they want to split it. So I started night shift, and I noticed that more persons were coming for the same complaint: watery stool, abdominal discomfort. And it became so much that I had to start asking questions. We are about 22 personnel on the project proper. Then 7 policemen. Those policemen, they use 2 Hiluxes, and they kind of, when we are going and coming back from the site, follow us as escorts. So I started asking questions. I went to the kitchen. I told the lady, the chef, that please, I introduced myself to her. I'm so and so. I work for so and so company. I'll be here for so and so days. This is what I am observing. People are coming with complaints of watery stool, diarrhea. And we were just discussing it, and some of the policemen started telling us that it's not the first time they are staying in this hotel. But once you're staying here, please always come with your medication, things like Flagy, and come with bread and all that, because that is what they've been facing for a long time. And they've been complaining, but nobody is doing anything. Then, after some days, it happened to me as well. I started having running stomach. I went in the night. Whenever you go to the toilet, they had a mobile toilet at the location. Somebody is always there. The place is always occupied. Even while I'm in the clinic, you can look through the window and you see some guys running into the bush, some lying on the floor. Out of the 22 of us, about 15 persons came down with watery stool. And the two company men, they weren't staying in the same hotel with us. They were staying in a different hotel. And before we came, some guys were already here. They stayed in the same hotel as the company men, like a day before we came. After we came, they now moved all of them to the same hotel with us. And they said when they were staying in that hotel, they never had this complaint. Coming to this new hotel, everybody is having watery stool. So I left the chef after some days. I went to the hotel management. I told the manager, see what I've been observing. Please go tell your people, you need to do a proper hygiene inspection in that kitchen. The personnel and all that, you need to observe how do they prepare this food, what and what, so that we know where this thing is coming from before we start escalating. And the response I got from her wasn't encouraging at all. She was like, you know, you guys are going to remote location to work. Tell your guys to always carry flagy, this, that. She was not even remorseful. She didn't feel bad that this is the report coming to her about the food in her hotel. So it continued that way. I had to tell the company man, and I told them several, this is what I'm observing. This is what is going on. Everybody is coming down with same complaint. Watery stool, abdominal discomfort. Obviously, it's from the food. It has happened to me. I ate their Indomie, and my God, I couldn't help myself. I don't used to eat Indomie, but whenever you request for food, all they have is swallow, and they will call Owerri, oha soup, bitter leaf soup, and soup. And they will not say they have gari, they have wheat, they have pando, and that is that. Sometimes they will say they have rice. So we are here just to eat gari rice. No vegetables, no fruits, nothing. Even water, they only serve you water whenever you want to eat. Unlike other hotels that we've stayed, they serve you water even outside meal. They bring your tea for you. That is outside the normal food. But these guys don't do it. So I had to write a mail. I had to write a report to my company telling them that this is the problem we are facing. This is what is happening here. Everybody is coming down with diarrhea. It seems they don't want their job to move. Because if they do want their job to move, they will fix this thing. So yesterday, after we closed, we came back. We went to the hotel and we were told they moved us to another hotel. So this is how people lose business. The hotel, the manager, even the workers, they are so arrogant when you tell them the problem they have. Nobody is ready to fix anything. So that's how the 22 of us left. And before we left, while we were coming back yesterday, something happened. We had about 7 policemen, 2 drivers seated in 2 hillocks, and we were just stopping while going. I was like, what is happening? Not until I came down on one of the stops and I saw one of the police running into the bush to go and poo-poo. It was very funny. People were just running into the bush to help themselves. So that's when they knew that there was a massive acute watery diarrhea going on. That's when they had to believe that seriously, we've been having food poison in this place. It was very, very sad. So they brought us to another hotel. The hotel the company men were staying. And we hope this one will be better. This hotel, from the building, it looks a bit modern, and the rooms look way better than the other ones. For now, we don't know what their services are like, because it's not by the room anymore. Because hotel right now is beyond having a nice room, a touche room. What are your services? I've not eaten any of their food so far. I'm just waiting for them to bring the first meal, and let's see how it goes. So guys, wish me luck. I don't want to come down with diarrhea again, because I've treated too many acute watery diarrhea since I came here. In short, all I've been treating is acute watery diarrhea, basically. So I'll give you guys a brief room tour so that you see the room I'm staying. It's looking very nice. I must say it's better than the previous one. So guys, just put that in the comment section. What do you think about hotels giving people meals that is causing them to have serious watery stool. I've never had this before. Since COVID-19 started, before you go to a job, you normally quarantine us, we stay in hotels, different places. I've never seen this